Welcome to Mass Creations, high quality web and software development. Wherever your vision, bring it to life with Mass Creations based in Bury St Edmunds. From web or mobile development to SEO and IT consultancy. Whatever your vision, get in touch with Mass Creations and join the list of companies from Terrace Life to Balm Music to have worked with them. Call today on 07896 904 571. That's 07896 904 571. Or head to masscreations.co.uk and access their 24/7 live chat. Mass Creations, proud partners with Talking Town. Hello again, my friends, and welcome back to your halftime show. I'm your host, Martin the Governor Lambert. I'm joined once again by Mr. Positivity Neil Mowles and the aficionado Stephen Thomson. Let's get a few comments before we grab their thoughts on that first half. Tony Mann, why didn't Dobra hammer that chance into the top right corner? Jonathan Hammond, why do we keep trying to play out from the back? Jonathan? I thought he was a Posh fan. You can't be converted after a promotion, surely. Tony Man, I don't know about anybody else, but I'd take Bloxham. I like Bloxham, actually. I will come back to that. Bloxham looks quite handy. George Hugg, Dazelle doing okay. Ipswich Jules, Captain Nord getting himself a totally unnecessary booking at half-time. Curtis Yates, I hope you're okay, Kurt. And that ankle is doing all right. KV had a poor half. Dobra been doing well. Cornell had one save and did it. Dazelle had more passes wayward than anyone else in that half. Overall, just dull, in my opinion. Parrott overrated. Terry English, Dobra looks great at times. Just that end product. Ollie starts up, can't start. It's not entertaining despite no goals. Been some better stuff. Ashley Bell, Dazelle and Dobra players of the first half for me. Stephen, how did you see that first half, my man?
Hit and miss, mostly miss. But to be fair, Dobra, been really impressed with him so far. He's been showing what he can do, and he's been playing some good football.
Yeah, Dobra's looking all right, actually.
Yeah, I think he's the standout player for me from that first half. That save Cornell mate was very good. I can't ever get the feeling Holy would have flapped and missed that, but I think so far it's been better than what we've seen in previous games. They just need that end product.
Yeah, let's keep it on Dobra for a second. Neil, he's looked impressive in that first half. Certainly, next year he could play a role as a squad player, coming in every now and again. He's looking better than he has done any part of the season so far.
Yeah, he has looked good. Is this one of them games where he finds himself upon a team that allows him to do this? Because other times he just hasn't.
Well, you could look at it two ways. You could look at it that way, or look at it that he's growing into the men's game, if you like.
Maybe that's a preferable option, isn't it? That he is slowly finding his feet, and that's what we're going to expect on a regular basis. I almost see it a little bit the other way. That number 2 who keeps going through the back of him and somehow keeps getting away with it. There's other teams that will be more like that, and that means he's out of the game.
Yeah, I mean, Shrewsbury haven't pulled up any trees, let's be honest. They've won one of the last 5. They're sitting in 17th place. You want your players going to be here next year to look good tonight, don't you, Steve?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
How about Norwood for you then? Captain Norwood, has he looked impressive for you?
Not so much. No, not the Norwood I think we saw last time. Underwhelming, seems to run into trouble, lost the ball a few times, a few dodgy passes, and a booking, which wasn't necessary at all.
No, if anyone thinks the armband will change him, I think there's your answer.
I thought it might calm him down a little bit, and sort of clear ahead, but not so much.
I thought that was brilliant.
Did you? Why? Why did you think it was brilliant?
It was epic. Absolutely needless. The ball was going out. He clearly didn't catch the ball before it went for a throw-in. And, you can't see how big the stand is, but apparently he cleared it.
Well, the stand's about, not very high at all. Norwood's not. But then again, Norwood's a sort of striker that just needs a sniff at a chance and can grab a goal out of something. So he's overall... he's not really known for his link-up play, let's be honest. Di Cornell, I'm going to say it. He is better than Thomas Holy. He should have been playing ahead of Thomas Holy, and he can be the number 2 next year without a shadow of a doubt. How did you see that first half from Di Cornell, Neil?
Is it the fact that he can't play it out from the back as well as Holy? Is that the only reason Holy got the nod ahead of him?
Could have been that Holy had the shirt and they wanted to run with it. I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell you. But from what I've seen limited, he had an absolute howler on Saturday. But he's rebounded well again tonight. He's good enough as a number 2.
I prefer Cornell, if I'm honest.
I do. Come on, Steve. What do you think about that first half from Di Cornell?
Well, like you said, he made that complete howler last week. He's recovered from that, and it's good to see him keep his place. Get a chance to redeem himself, and he's made a couple of decent saves in that first half. That I said I can't help but get the feeling Thomas Holy would have let in. He seems much more mobile than Holy, and he seems much more confident in his area. I'll be happy. Out of the 2 of them, I was always more Holy, but I'll be happy now to see Cornell stay as opposed to Holy, and keep Cornell as a number 2 for next year. Definitely.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I've changed my tune on Cornell, Mike D, or if Holy's just rubbish, and I don't ever want to see Thomas Holy in goal again for Ipswich Town Football Club.
As far as I'm aware, you've always preferred Cornell to Holy. I think if you'd rather replace the both of them with someone else.
Grief, I'd rather stick Roland McDonald in.
But you've always preferred Cornell out of the 2.
Yeah, they're both under a contract, so getting rid of both is highly unlikely. If you gave me the chance, you're right. I'd put both in the bin, but they're both under contract, so I'm sticking Holy in the first service station bin I see. I'm like, get in the bin, Thomas. You're not coming back to Suffolk. Nice guy, but just not what we need,
Cornell is definitely the lesser of 2 evils. Neither of our keepers particularly fill me with confidence. I don't think, brilliant.
But it's like deciding between an ingrowing toenail and a root canal. It's like,
what'd you get done first?
Yeah, it's like they're both going to hurt. Both going to, neither's great, but which one do you least want? Do you know what I mean? We've said it all there. Jonathan Hammond, can't be a team around him. He'll always let Ipswich not posh over. Jason. Both our keepers were not rated by the fans. We do 100%, but both are under contract, and I don't want to pay anybody off if we can help it. Sean, Holy can't catch a ball.
I almost believe that our biggest issue is our defence. If we had a more mobile defence, they could push up higher, and then our midfielders wouldn't have so much space to try and close down.
Yeah,
I think because our defence is so easily beaten by pace or strength.
Yeah, you are right. We did need to get faster, and KVY coming back is, if he can, he's like Norwood for me. That's why he'd be number 2 next year. If he can stay fit, he does bring a bit of pace to the back line. But then again, this year we've all sat through it. Us three in particular. How many games on a Tuesday night have we gone? It's been a tight affair where one goal would have nicked 3 points. I think if you get more goal scorers, you can limp through with both Cornell and Holy. I think, they're not gaff a minute, are they? Let's be honest. They're not gift gaff.
No. Well, McGuinness isn't going to be here next season, is he?
Praise the Lord. Nick Miller, root canal is the worst ever, believe me. Well, I would agree with that, but someone saying ingrown toenail is for them. I mean, it swings and roundabouts. That was the point. That was the point. Okay, it's Mike. I think that's how people refer to us. Ipswich, not Man City, which is as bad as these smaller teams. What have we got? Mark Down in Shrewsbury. The commentator calls him, looks lively, trying to play football. We should win in the second half, insane enough for League One.
What do you think of our centre of the park? Because Downs has come out and he's played okay. He's played his way out of trouble and he's looked tidy.
Yeah.
He's picked out some passes. For me, Dazelle is the worst one out of the two.
I thought Dazelle looked all right in that first half. I really thought Josh Vella for Shrewsbury was a player we could look at, but he's given Dazelle and Downs the run of the place this afternoon or this evening.
I would say that
right off the idea.
Out of the two, I'll probably lean more towards Downs at the minute. He's made some good runs. He's got himself in the box, and he's had some good chances. Dazelle's it's typical Dazelle, really, just missed passes.
They're playing very similar, and if you're looking at the both of them and they're doing the same thing, you only need one to do that job. So,
yeah, that's true. Stacey Heslop, welcome in, Stacey. Dazelle is useless. Mike Brown, probably our best player. I think you have to go with one or the other next year, don't you?
Yeah, it's almost as if one of them's on the bench to replace the other when they get tired.
Yeah, no, I think you've nailed it there. Spot on. Jonathan Hammond, Dozza lost too many balls and passing is poor. Dazelle made a fair few poor passes and gave it away. Downs has barely moved. It's not been inspiring in the centre. Dazelle is doing his one trick that you mentioned the other week, being inconsistent with his performances. Wayne Teal need a goalkeeper that will command his area and have communication with his defence. I've changed from that side of the screen to that side of the screen. I should never do that halfway through a sentence because I lost where I was. Past season, we have not had that. Paul Cook needs to bring that in next season. No mistakes. Still no Hughes, says Robert. I don't think you'll see him ever again in a town.
Is he still around?
Who knows? Who knows? And Callie coming in with the left field. The whole chat have said Dazelle's not played well, but Callie will come in and say, "What game's Neil watching? Dobra and Dazelle being our best players." Dobra, maybe.
See, I've clearly been watching a different game because I haven't really seen Dazelle do anything, whereas others have obviously seen him and he's done what they wanted. But
Colin Plum, what's Norwood been like, Guv? Neil, what's Norwood been like? Tell Colin what he's been like in that first half.
I think the only thing you can really mention is when he hammered the ball out of the stadium. That's all he's done. To be fair, he won the ball near the sideline, didn't he? That was when they were making a break.
Yeah, he did.
And then Parrott was slow with trying to return the ball and got a foul. But that's pretty much it.
He's been largely ineffective. But feeding off scraps. Edwards, Steve, how's he done for you in that first half?
Largely unnoticed for me. He's popped up every now and then just disappeared again.
Good touches now and again. A little burst here and there, but on the whole, he's yet one of these where a mistake happens when you don't want it to happen, and it just ruins the whole attack.
Troy Parrott raised an eyebrow when he was selected. Has he justified that selection now?
He's been good in places. As it's been mentioned by the commentators, he's slow at releasing the ball. He's yet another that makes mistakes at the final bit.
Sorry, I've just seen Lee Anderson. Norwood's been a menace and worked hard. Lee, are you watching Ipswich Town vs Shrewsbury? Because if you are, I don't know how you've seen that, because I've been watching the game and I've seen Norwood just strut around, do absolutely naff all, quite frankly. Sorry, Neil, come back to that Troy Parrott point.
Well, each to their own. If that's what he's seen, that's what he's seen.
I don't know how he's seen it. Honestly, I don't. Steve, Troy Parrott for you?
Hit and miss. Again, mostly miss. He's had a few good runs again. He's had some odd opportunities. Just shoots. Or just run himself into trouble. He reminds me a little bit of Keenan Bennett.
I know another thing Norwood did. He played that ball behind Parrott.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that about a ball there you could have scored. Wasn't it Parrott that had the shot that was palmed away by Burgoyne?
Yep.
Good save by Burgoyne. I've always liked him, particularly on Football Manager. I think a good goalie for me over the years. But a good save all the same. Troy Parrott's had our one decent chance then, right?
Yep.
Says it all, doesn't it? What a drab half. Right, the teams are back out. We're back at full time. Lots to talk about at full time. Our final full time on Tuesday night. So get involved and see you at full time.